seminar, my daughter, Independent Sales Director Kelle Philomeno.
It's a great honor that I get to stand on this stage and represent my team. Classy ladies, please stand. This is our second consecutive year in the top 3 and our 5th time being celebrated as a prestige unit. Congratulations, ladies. Together, we have created a beautiful sisterhood that has become a work family. You are brilliant, adaptable, team players, resourceful, kind-hearted, genuine, resilient, and strong. It is a privilege to lead you. It takes all of us to bring out the best in each of us. I know that this year will be our best because it will be your best as you power up and grow. None of us would be here in this room if it weren't for our founder, Mary Kay Ash. I'm so grateful that she pioneered this company and that we get to uphold and continue her legacy. She taught us the simple skills on how to run this business, but she also taught us the most valuable and timeless life lessons. Thank you, Mary Kay. My husband is here at his second seminar. You're already standing, but I was going to say, please stand. Next month, we will celebrate 3 years of marriage. We were introduced weeks before the pandemic, and my life hasn't been the same since. Justin, you are my best friend, my favorite person to travel with, and my greatest love. Thank you for all of your belief and support. It means the world to me. Well, I personally wouldn't be here if it weren't for my mom and dad. Mom and Dad, please stand. You see, I get my discipline from my dad. Even in his retirement, he's still making daily to-do lists. He was the one back in 1985 that told my mom she should give the Mary Kay business opportunity a try. I'm so glad you did. I was just 4 years old at the time. Never could we have imagined how the Mary Kay business opportunity would enhance our lives. My mom was my recruiter, my mentor, my sales director, my national sales director, and now she is Senior National Sales Director Emeritus, Sandy Valerio. Mom, your perseverance, dedication, joy, lifestyle, and impact inspired me to want to carry on your legacy. Thank you for all your wisdom and encouragement. You made a difference in so many lives, especially in mine. I love watching you and Dad enjoy your life together in Florida. Your social life is now more exciting than mine, but after all, you both deserve it. Thank you both for being here. Thank you to the Mary Kay staff for all you do for us as a sales force. Nothing goes unnoticed. And congratulations to the other top 3 directors and their units, Katie and Laura. I cannot wait to travel to Budapest and Prague with you both in September. Well, I have 10 minutes to share with you this morning. I've learned a lot in my 26-year journey. I've also now worked my business in my 20s, my 30s, and now in my 40s. I've worked this business while in college, while working 60 hours a week, while single, in a pandemic, while planning a wedding, while married, and while being a stepmom. If I could suggest three things to help you power up and grow this year, it would be discipline, consistency, and purpose. Let me first start with discipline. This business is full of choices and options. We must make the right choices so that we have the best options. My team knows I take time management very seriously. It's what separates the best from the rest. We all have the same amount of minutes in each day, and in today's world, everyone is busy. Busy doing what? You can make excuses, or you can make choices. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want right now. When I was in my 20s, I knew I wanted to be an independent sales director. I sacrificed parts of my social life because of my goal. I prioritized my business by holding 3 parties every Saturday instead of going out with my friends. That takes discipline. Discipline is also using a weekly plan sheet, a 6 most important things to do list, having a powerful morning routine and a solid evening routine. Discipline is going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time each day. Discipline is investing in your personal growth by reading, listening, learning, and showing up. Discipline is doing it even when you don't feel like it. Motivation gets you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. You can also say it like this: motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. You are who you train yourself to be, not who you hope to become. Follow your plan, not your mood. As we start a new seminar year, it's important to reflect and reset any habits that need to be changed or improved. Studies have shown that adults only change when they feel like it, so the motivation must come from within. Next, consistency. Discipline leads to habits, habits lead to consistency, and consistency leads to growth. Nothing grows without consistency. I love that the theme this year is Power Up and Grow. It celebrates consistency. Everything you do that is done consistently grows. Raise your hand in this room if you want more customers. Okay, now stand up if you want more team members.
Yes.
Okay, now all of this can be achieved by consistently booking to share the products and the business opportunity. Easy to do, also easy not to do. Consistency takes effort. Consistency looks like nothing is happening until everything changes. Let me say that again. Consistency looks like nothing is happening until everything changes. How many of you have experienced this? Consistency requires commitment. Repeat after me. When we commit, we do not quit. That's right. Consistency doesn't mean never messing up. It just simply means never giving up. Before you leave today, decide what one thing you can commit to doing consistently that will bring you the results that you want. The last, purpose. I found myself at a point in my life where I was aimlessly going through the motions, only working to survive, collect a paycheck, and pay the bills. I felt unfulfilled, bored, stuck, and I lacked purpose. Many people are frustrated in life because they lack purpose and are working outside of their gifts, like I was. They are trapped in areas that drain them instead of walking in their purpose that fulfills them. When you align your work with your purpose, your labor becomes a blessing, not a burden. When you step into your calling, your work is no longer about survival, it becomes about significance. You don't wake up every morning to make a living, you wake up every morning to make a difference. So what exactly is purpose? Your purpose is your reason, and it needs to be bigger than your problem that's holding you back. Your purpose might be to donate to charity, to make others feel good about themselves, but your purpose throughout your journey will change. God has given each of us abilities, gifts, and talents. The parable of the talents illustrates the importance importance of using one's God-given gifts responsibly. You see, the master gives varying amounts of talents to his servants before going on a journey. 2 of the servants invest wisely and they double their talents, while the third buries his talents out of fear. The parable emphasizes stewardship, accountability, and the blessings that come from using one's abilities for good. The parable can also be interpreted as a call to move beyond fear and to trust in God's provision and guidance as we use our talents. The only way you rob yourself of your unique talents and abilities you possess is by comparison. Comparison is the thief of joy. All of us are individuals and we're all uniquely different. Having gifts that differ according to the grace given to us, let us use those. If your gift is serving others, serve them well. If you are a teacher, teach well. If your gift is to encourage others, be encouraging. If your gift is giving, give generously. If God has given you leadership ability, take the responsibility seriously. And if you have a gift of showing kindness to others, do it gladly. So many people go to their graves with their gifts and their talents unused. You were made to make a difference. You were also created to fulfill a unique role, and the world needs you to do that too. If it is something that was inside of you from birth, waiting to be discovered, this business is designed for you to thrive. Everything that you have inside of you can be used to build your business and to bless others. I get asked a lot, what is the hardest part about what you do as a leader? And my answer is always the same. The hardest part is seeing potential in someone, but they refuse to tap into it out of fear. There are 2 types of fear that hold people back: the fear of success and the fear of failure. Take risks, step out in faith, find your purpose, and thrive. As I close, this year's theme is Power Up and Grow. To me, Power Up suggests consistency, confidence, and strength. You are not the same as you were a year ago. You are a better version of yourself. Power up your habits and daily discipline to produce the results that you want. Power up your consistency to raise the bar to the next level. Tap into your power by tapping into your purpose. The second part of our theme is grow. Grow means you refuse to remain the same. Grow in your faith to trust the process and believe in yourself. Grow in your skills by practicing and refining them until mastery. Grow in your courage by acting upon it. You are all invited to be a part of Mary Kay's Power Up and Grow mission. Don't let this month pass you by without getting on target. This seminar was filled with inspiration to motivate and inspire you. Now it's up to you to choose daily discipline to create consistency as you work in your purpose. I know this is exactly what you need to make this year your best year yet. Thank you.